Harassment, hostility, and even violence. Asian Americans being targeted more and more across the nation.
Experts say many people tried to pin the blame for COVID-19 on them. News 6 investigator Eric Sandoval examined how big of a problem it is here.
Yeah, Ginger and Matt, we found out that this is a problem that actually grew exponentially during the pandemic. Asian American hate hotlines, taking calls about verbal assaults, physical attacks, and more. But proving any of them is a hate crime is very hard to prove. 34-year-old Kyle Christensen was arrested by Volusia County Sheriff's deputies in July of 2020, just as the COVID-19 pandemic started. Investigators say he spray painted anti-Asian slurs on 2 cars belonging to a New Smyrna Beach couple and left nails under their tires. A jury took 30 minutes to convict Christensen of 2 counts of criminal mischief with a hate crime enhancement. He was sentenced to a year in jail and 3 years house arrest.
I think it's important that the community knows that if they choose to report to law enforcement and want to seek justice through the criminal justice system, that their complaints will be heard.
But Marita Edcubañez with the group Asian Americans Advancing Justice admits proving a crime was a hate crime is tough. Just look at the latest numbers. In 2020, law enforcement agencies across Florida reported only 3 hate crimes involving Asian Americans to the state attorney general, the same number as the year before. But the group Stop AAPI Hate says they took 229 complaints from Florida on their hotline. Most of them, though, classified as hate incidents that don't rise to the level of a crime. Edcubañez says her organization is hearing pretty much the same thing.
You know, encounters at the grocery store, at the parking lot, at schools, in the workplace. None of it's okay, right? We definitely need to take steps to address all forms of hate and harassment, but it's still all very hurtful, contributes to this environment and climate of fear and apprehension.
She applauded last year's signing of the COVID-19 hate crimes law. That legislation focused on violence against Asian Americans by providing grants to fund local public awareness campaigns and to fund reporting hotlines.
We are here to help you.
Chúng tôi ở đây giúp bạn.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office has also established its own Asian American and Pacific Islander liaisons. It's a team of 7 deputies that work with Asian American community members to address their concerns and, if needed, address crimes.
We want those in our AAPI community to report any threatening or concerning activity, no matter how insignificant it may seem.
Now, Edcubañez says that if you've experienced hate or harassment, know that it is not your fault. Make sure you find help, whether that's a community organization or maybe law enforcement if it rises to that level, basically someone that can help you find social services if you need it.
Yeah, and you see these attacks on video, and it is so hard to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you don't think it's something that would happen here, but it is important to talk about these
Absolutely,
issues.
and that is key number 1, actually. A lot of people say, it is important just to talk about what you're going through because it makes possible solutions maybe come to light. How can we solve this problem, especially when the numbers are growing in our area? And basically, if nobody talks about it, it's ignored, then the policymakers who actually make these policies and laws don't even know there's a problem.
Because no one's talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, thank you,
Eric, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's take a live look from our Orlando Health camera.